Hi, this is John Adamson, the Rehab Documentation Guru, and today is Saturday, May 9th, and I'm just making sure I have all the data correct here. Anyway, I want to bring up what course offerings I have available to you. I've gotten some questions from people, what courses do you teach? Usually from people that go to one of my courses and want to know what else I teach. Well, so let me tell you all my current course offerings and then what I'm working on. With Summit Professional Education, I teach a course which I've been teaching now for 4.5-ish years, maybe a little bit less. And that's called Documentation Boot Camp. And it's been revised some during that time. I'm going to revise it again to help with the flow. As I've taught it, I think it flows well for the audience, but I see other opportunities, so I'm going to be developing that more. But that's a 6-credit course. Also through Summit Professional Education, you can do my stuff online, and that's cool because you can do the full 6-credit course, although it's always better to do, I think, live performances. I mean, it just translates better. You engage with the speaker more. Then they broke that down also into a 2-hour and a 1-hour course on certain topics as a part of my course. So they took a 2-hour snippet and a 1-hour snippet and then made it a course as well. So I forget what they're called. One's on medical necessity and I forget what the other one is. And then also through Summit, there's a 1-hour webinar that I've put together that's for PTs only, and it's for those that require ethics training. And so it's a 1-hour credit course on ethics. It's just an exposition of the APTA's ethics guidelines. So you might want to check that out. And then through another organization called Allied Health Education, I teach 2 courses presently. One is called Documentation Essentials. It's a 2-hour course. It's basically a distillation of probably the most important stuff that's in Documentation Bootcamp. And then I just rolled out a relatively new, last few months, course called Neuromuscular Reeducation. And that's a 2-hour course also, and it's geared towards helping you document carefully. And there's a lot of things to consider when you're billing for codes like neuromuscular, how to document carefully so you get paid. And so that I cover a lot of different stuff in that course in a 2-hour time slot. And then I'm developing a course on therapeutic exercise, and that's going to have kind of the same format of neuromuscular rehab. That I don't know exactly when it's going to be out. I was really working on it gangbusters and then kind of lost steam, but it got stuff going on like the adoption. So that slowed me down. But hopefully before the end of this year, therapeutic exercise will roll out. And so anyway, those are my course offerings. I appreciate it if you check those out. You'll find, I think, that they're very helpful if you're trying to not only document well, but very clinically oriented. And really that's what we need. And I am a geriatric clinical specialist, so I've got a pretty good strength in that area. Hopefully that'll be imparted to you as you go through these courses. Anyway, please feel free to like this video. Please feel free to subscribe to my channel and look for more content. I'll be doing brief videos on various topics, and I'll be doing some periodic note review like I did recently, where we look at a component of a note or an eval and determine, okay, is this good documentation or is this not, from the auditor perspective. And I'm going to weave into it not only regs that I'm very familiar with from Medicare, but also denial trends that I'm very familiar with as well, because I handle a lot of denials. So anyway, John Adamson signing out. Have a great day.